welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Congratulations, first of all. I think the last time you were on the show, maybe you had just won your first Coach of the Year?
Maybe.
And now you've won 4 more, so
it's
congratulations.
taken you so long. How did that?
I'm a terrible person, obviously. That has just got to be gratifying. I know that's not why you do it, but it's going to be so gratifying to have your peers give you that honor.
Yeah, I mean, it is, and it's an honor for our whole staff and our whole program. I mean, you don't win that without the people you work with and our amazing team. So, yeah, it's good.
So that's fine, but you also don't win that without being a tremendous leader. And I think that you have shown leadership capabilities that I would say have probably surprised some people that were casual observers. But I would guess that the people who put you in that position knew this all along.
They probably knew it before I did, to be honest. Coaching is not something I thought I would do, really, but you know, I enjoy it, and it's something that I'm passionate about, and working with young women is a joy. So
you obviously, after high school at Coney, you went to play for the University of Maine, and you had great success there, and now you've had great success there as a coach. Is that meaningful to you in the moment? I watch you on the sidelines, not sidelines, on the sidelines?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I watch you coaching, and you're obviously very much in the moment. Mm-hmm. But do you ever step back for a minute and say to yourself, I've had so much history here, and it's almost like history repeating itself in the most glorious of ways. Does that become meaningful to you at any point in time?
I mean, I guess I haven't really thought about it like that, but I do think of the amount of years that I have been at the University of Maine. I mean, it's going on, I think, with going there and coaching now almost close to 15 years. And
that's how long it took me to get my degree, actually.
Yeah. So, you know, 15 years of my life at the University of Maine, it's obviously very special to me. And so there will be a time where I can look back and enjoy it, and really, not that I'm not enjoying it now, because I am,
right.
But yeah, it's special. And, you know, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't have spent so much time there.
We had Adriana Smith on the show in the spring, and by the way, I was sorry to see her be out for the season. Mm-hmm. Really happy she's coming back next season, though. Mm-hmm. But I asked her if she understood just how ingrained in the community this program is, and she said, no, everybody says that. Yeah. You don't really see it until you actually get here and see it's actually true.
Yeah.
How much of a hand do you have in making all of that happen?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously I have a hand in it. I think, again, we have certain staff members that really have that as a job, you know, as their, you know, community service. Where are we going? What are we doing? But it even goes beyond that, just being in the community and always, you know, people coming up to us and talking to us. And, you know, we talk to recruits a lot about it. But like Addie said, until you're here, you can't really believe it until you're here. And, you know, even the other day we had, you know, 800 little kids at our game, and that was incredible. It was loud, but it was so incredible. Loud. Yeah, it was incredible. And, you know, to see them, you know, looking up to our players and our players really enjoying that, it's just so special.
My youngest was one of the 800 kids that was there,
nice.
and she loved it. And I was watching from my office. Yeah. Don't tell my boss on ESPN Plus, and I could not believe how loud it was. Could you think?
Yeah, I had a headache that afternoon, for the last, but it was great. They were into it, super into it, doing Black Bear chants and cheers, and it was awesome.
Is it more difficult to coach when that's happening with so many kids, or does it make you sort of more in the moment because the fans are just there on top of you?
Yeah, I think sometimes the players like it more because they can't hear me like they can hear me in other games. So I think they might enjoy it more. For me, it doesn't really change anything. I try to be loud anyway, even if they can't hear me. So
the environment at the pit is unbelievable. Yeah. How does it feel being on the court? In the stands, it feels like it's the Wild West.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of feels like that way on the court too, to be honest with you. You know, especially when you have that football team up there and they're going crazy. It's awesome. I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, when I can't tell you how many referees say to me they love coming up to me to do games because it's a great atmosphere. So it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it is kind of like the Wild West. It's a good comparison.
I would say even the most casual of basketball fans have to go see a game at the pit because it really is a different experience.
Yeah, it is.
It's great.